A farmer bought 3 seeds. The probability of each of them germinating is 3/4.
3/4.
Yeah.
3/4. He bought 3 seeds. The farmer bought 3 seeds.
Yeah.
So it can be that, let's say, seed A, seed B, seed C.
C.
So I'm making it X, Y, and Z. So
X.
Alright. So each of them germinating is
3/4.
3/4. 3/4.
If he plants all of them, find the probability.
Yeah, find the probability that only one will germinate. So see, the seed, we have 3 seeds, right? 3 seeds. So we are finding probability that only one, doesn't matter, only one will germinate. See, only one will germinate. Forget about my head not coming, just concentrate. Only one will germinate. So here, it can be that X will germinate. You get it? And the remaining 2 will not germinate. Idea. It can also be that Y will germinate and X and Z will not germinate. You get it? And it can also be that only Z will germinate and X and Y will not germinate. You get it? So Odia 3 and about a germinating teacher say it can be said 2 now can and germinate. What did the mechanism? So only one will germinate. So here, let's take it like this. There is probability that X will germinate, right? Let's find probability that X will not germinate. See, I'm putting this, it means not. So probability of X not germinating is what?
3.
No. Probability that X will germinate is 3/4. So what is left for us to reach 1? Which is 4/4? It's just 1/4. See, the thing is probability. Event over sample space. I told you, adjunct of probability. Probability range from 0 to what? 1. Right? So we say probability of, let's say, A can be greater or equal to 0, but less or equal to what? 1. So here, if you sum all the probability, you are supposed to get 1. So here, 4/4 is what? Is 1. So here, what is left for us to get 4/4?
1.
Which is that one. So here we will add only 1 to this 3 for us to get what? 4. So probability of X not germinating is what should be added to 3 to get 4, which is 1/4. You get it? Good. Probability of Y not germinating is what?
1/4.
So all of them are also having 1/4. Z not germinating is also 1/4. Sure. So you are done. That is the first aspect of the question. Now let's tackle the real question. It says find the probability that only one will germinate, right? So here, as I told you, probability of only one germinating. Only one germinating. I told you, only one will germinate. So it can mean that X will germinate. Y will not germinate and Z will also not germinate. Do you get it? Only one is germinating. Or here Y will rather germinate, right? So X will not germinate, Y will germinate, and Z will also not germinate. Or here X will not germinate, Y will not germinate, Z will germinate. Is the understanding coming? Only one will germinate. So you see that X will germinate, the remaining will not germinate, or Y will germinate, X and Z will not germinate, or Z will germinate, X and Y will not germinate. Do you get it? Sure. Now, this means you are multiplying. In mathematics, when you hear or, it means what? Addition. So here, X will germinate is what?
3/4.
So 3/4 times Y not germinating is what?
1/4.
1/4 times Z not germinating is also 1/4. Or the or is plus. Good.
1/4.
X will not germinate is also 1/4. Y will germinate is 3/4. And Z will not germinate is what? 1/4. Sure. The last one, X will not germinate is what? 1/4. Y will not germinate is 1/4. Z will germinate is 3/4. So So we are done. Do you get it? It's very simple as that. So here we are multiplying.
Yeah.
So it's just 3. All of them is 1. So 3. 3 times 1 times 3. 4 times 4 times 4 is what? 4 to the power 3. So 4 times 4 times 4. 4 4 16, right?
Yeah.
16 times 4. 4 6 24. 4 1 4. So 64. So on 60 what? 4.
So that one
Yes, you
add
just you add what?
4.
You multiply.
You multiply. I thought you use 1. You take 1, only 1, then you write it.
You take which one and write it?
I will say they are 4. So I thought you choose.
No, that one is, let's say something like this. That one is applies for only addition. 3 over 4 plus, let's say 1 over 4. Do you get it? Something like this. The base are same, so you just take the base, which is 1 only, then you add. Do you get it? But when you are multiplying, you multiply everything, even if they are 10. Do you get it? So 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. Good. Plus, you are going to get the same thing over there.
64
Plus 3 on
64.
Exactly. So, now
So
here,
yeah, okay.
good.
You choose
All the bases are same. So you just take 1, 3 plus 3 plus 3, which is what? 9 over what? 64. No. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. 9 on 64. Right? So, can we divide this further? Try 9 over 9. Let's go.
Oh.
So, alright, so this you can just simplify. Okay, let's divide it by 3, right? Let's see.
I didn't have book no more, sir.
So we can simplify. Here, Charlie, I've started recording.
The building contractor tendered for 2 independent contracts, X and Y. The probability that he will win contract X is 0.5.
Wait.
And not to win contract Y is 0.3.
You win contract X is what?
0.5.
Okay, 0.5. And what?
Not to win contract Y 0.3.
Contract Y. You will not win contract Y.
0.3.
0.3.
What's the probability that he will win both contracts?
Sure. So here, you can use this, or you can change them into fraction. You get it? So here, you can make it X as what? 1 over 2. And not Y as what? 3 over 10. You get it?
3 over 10.
Yes. 0.3. If you change 0.3 to fraction, you get 3 over 10. Good. Or you can use it like that. So any of them, which one do you want?
I want the 3 over 10.
So here, find probability that you win what?
So you win the contract.
Both contract. It means you win contract X and you win contract what? Y. Do you get it? You win both contracts. So you win X and what? Y. Do you get it? Now, probability that you will not win X is what? Probability that you will not win X is what? If you win X is this. So he will not win X is what? 1 It's 1 over 2. Now go to 2 now. What must be added to 1 in order to get 2 over 2? It's not 1 over 2. So it's like half. 1 minus half is. See, let me teach you something. X is what? 1 over 2. If you want to find out X, the same as 1 minus 1 over 2. We are saying every probability is what? 1. So if you win, you either win or you what? Lose. So it's like win plus lose equal what? 1. Do you get it? So he is winning the contract. It's 1 over 2. So how will you find the lose? Roots is what? You group like this. 1 minus 1. Do you get it? So it's the same thing. That's why we just write it. So 1 minus half. You have 1 and you are saying take half from it. It's left with half. Do you get it? Or you can find LCM. LCM is 2. So 2 times 1 is what? 2. 2 divided by 2 is just 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So 1 way. 1/2. That's why we are just writing it here. Because it will not fetch you mark. You'll be why marks in it. What does it? There's nothing in it. A bogus. So you just have to understand how to just express it. A half. So the other is also what? Half. Okay, so here, of not winning y is what? 0.3. What about winning y? What about winning y? It should be what? 7/10 because this is 3. See, or you check if you use the 0.3. What must be added to 0.3 to get 1.0? 0.7. So you see that you write 7/10 or what? 0.7. So this is winning x. Do you see winning x? It was given and not y. So here we've been able to identify what? Winning y and winning x. Do you get it? What's the answer? So the question is, what's the probability that he will win both contracts? So he will win contract X and he will win contract Y. So for him winning contract X is what? 1/2. Do you get it? And winning contract Y is what? 7/10. So we are multiplying. 1 times 7 is 7. 2 times 10 is what? 27/20. This is our final answer. Is it difficult?
Why have you bring this thing?
Why did I bring what?
The X.
This one?
No, the first. Yes, that dash there. Why have you bring it?
No. I'm just using it. Just show you.
That's not
Just something to show you that this is X happened. Take another question.
So here, how are you going to do it?
Okay,
7/20.
For viewers, I'll put a link in the description so you get all the questions there. So just visit the link and you'll get all the questions that you're talking about. With our question. Okay, so the next question, he will win what?
Exactly one of the contracts.
Exactly one contract.
Yes.
So see, here we are dealing with 2 contracts. Contract X and contract what? Y. So it was given that winning contract X is 0.5 and not winning contract Y is 0.3. We got winning contract Y as 7/10, which is 0.7, right? Now the question is, what's the probability that you win only one contract? The contracts are 2. Do you get it? You have 2 contracts. You win only what? 1. So it means you win 1 and you what? Lose 1. But which one is he going to win? We don't know whether he will win contract X or he will win contract Y. So if you want to tackle this question, it can be that he will win contract X and he will lose contract Y. Do you get it? Or here he will lose contract X and win contract Y. Do you get it? Because we don't know whether he will win X or he will lose X.
How are you going to do it?
Yes, so X is what? From the
1/2.
good. So 1/2 times
3/10.
3/10. Or 1/2 times what? 7/10. Good. So 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 10 is 20. 1 times 7 is 7. 2 times 10 is 20. So here, see, they are having the same base.
So you just
take 1. So 20. And write 3 plus what? 7. So you are going to get 10 over what? 20, which is 1/2. 0 cancel 0. 1/2. Simple. Alright, so let's move on to the next question.
It's leverage.
Okay, the last question is probability that you remainder of what? The contract. So he's going to win neither X nor Y. So he will not win X and he will not win Y. You get it? None of them. So he will not win X.
And he will not win.
And he will not win what?
Y.
So probability that the contractor not winning contract X is what? 1/2. And it means multiplication. And you also not win contract Y is also what? 3/10. So 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 10 is what? 20. You're going to get 3/20. Okay, so let's just have a glance through. So assuming here, let's use this one, 0.5. 0.5 times, instead of 3/10, you can use 0.3. So here, you just multiply 5 times 3, which is what? 15, right? 15. Then you just bring your 0. You get it? So 3, 5, 50. So it means 0.15. It means if you simplify, if you punch this in your calculator, you are going to get 0.15. So you can either go by this method, use only the decimals throughout, or you can what? Convert them to fractions and what? Continue. You get it? Okay, so we are going to take our next question, which is example 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll put a link in the description so that you get the question. So let's go. The probability that what?
The probability that Manful,
So Manful, let's make it M.
John,
and
Ernest
Ernest.
will pass an examination at 2/3.
So see, the word is respectively. So 2/3 represents Manful.
5/8.
5/8 is for John.
3/4
And 3/4 is that man.
is for Ernest.
Okay. So
Respective.
good. The word respectively means it's in order. So as it came and how you just use. So here the word respectively. So it means the first one we give it to the first name. Okay, so move on.
Find the probability that all 3 will pass the examination.
All the 3. So we are going to add more to the question. So here the first question is that all will pass. So all will what? Pass. We are talking about all the 3 passing the examination, right? Good. Let's do something here before we bring the first question. All will pass. Okay, here Manful passing is what?
2/3.
What is the probability that Manful will not pass?
1/3.
1/3. Good. Probability that John. So we are saying Manful will pass is 2/3. So what must be added to these 2 on top in order to get the 1 below?
1.
So just 1. So that's why you are writing 1/3. So if you are confused, that's the reason. So John.
3/8.
John will not pass. So here, John will not pass is what? 3/8. Because if you add 3 to 5, you get 8/8, which is 1. And it satisfies our axiom of probability. Then Ernest not passing is what?
1/4.
1/4. So we are done with passing and not passing. So what probability that all the 3 will pass?
Yes.
All the 3 will pass. It means Manful will pass.
John will pass.
Good. Manful will pass and John will also pass. And who?
Ernest
Will also pass. So all the 3 will pass. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Here all the 3. Pay attention. So all the 3, which is 2/3,
5/8.
5/8,
3/4.
3/4, right? So we are multiplying through. So here, look at something. Here, this can cancel this one. Do you get it?
Yes.
Because you can do 2 times 5 is 10. 10 times 3 is what? 30. No problem. You can do 8 times 4 is what? 3 times 4 is 12, right? So 12 times 8 is what? 96, right? So 30 or 96. You can take this. Or if you get something that is common here, you see 3 can divide 3. You get it? So 3 will divide 3 here. So you are going to get 2 times what? 5 over 3 times what? 8. Are you here?
So where is the 4?
8 times 4. You get it. So here, this is 1. So you can see this 1. And
This
1 is
also
also there. You get it. So it doesn't make any difference. So here, 2 times 5 is what?
10.
It's just 10. 8 times 4 is what?
32.
32. Right? Now, you see this one. Look at something. It was what?
30.
10. It was 30 and it has become what?
10.
It means they've divided 30 by what? 3. They get it. They've divided this 30 by what? 3. Because we divided what? 3. Do you get it? But here, this one too, we can simplify it further. 2 can divide 10 by what? 5. And divide 32 by 16. So you can get 5 over 16. Do you get it?
Yes.
So all will pass. Manfo will pass, John will pass, and then we just multiply them. Do you get it? Let's take the next question.
The next question.
See, no, I'm adding another question. None of them will pass. None of them will pass. It was only one question. I'm adding other questions to it. So when you finish and I give you some and you're unable to do them, like you have to go back and just redo it. That's why I'm adding all these questions. So none of them will pass. So it means Manfo will not pass. John also will not pass. NS also will not pass. All of them will not pass. Do you get it?
Yes.
So check the one. Manfo is not passing. John not passing is 3 over 8. NS not passing is 1 over 4. So here, this one too. This 3 can cancel the 3. So you get 1 times 1, which is 1. 8 times 4, which is 32. So 1 over 32. Simple like that. So next question. I'm adding another question. So only one will what? Pass. You see, in our example 1, they asked probability that only one will pass when we did X, Y, Z for some C, 3C that yes. So here, only one will pass, but we don't know who is going to pass. So it can be that Manfo will pass. Manfo will pass. John will not pass. Ernest will not pass. Or
Benedicta will not. Manfo will not.
Yes. Manfo will not pass. John will pass.
Benedicta.
Ernest will not pass. Or Manfo will not pass. John will not pass. And Ernest will pass. Do you get it? Good. So that is how it is. So Manfo passing is what?
2 over 3.
2 over 3. John not passing is what?
3 over 8.
Ernest not passing is what?
1 over 4.
All means plus. So Manfo not passing is 1 over 3. John passing is 5 over 8. Ernest not passing is 1 over 4. Then Manfo not passing is 1 over 3. John not passing is what?
3 over 8.
And Ernest passing is
3
what?
over 4.
3
Over 4.
over 4. See, the thing is, if you are able to identify these ones, passing and not passing, the remaining question is very simple. But if you miss any of this one, count yourself 0. So always pay attention, make sure you get everything and understand the question before you start. So here, you can see that this 3 can cancel 3, right? This 3 can cancel 3, right? So 2 times 1 is what? 2. 8 times 4 is 32, right?
Yes.
3 cannot cancel anything here. They get it.
Yes.
1 times 5 is 5.
5.
3, okay, 8 times 4 is 32, right?
32.
So we are multiplying 32 by 3, isn't it? 3 2 is 6. 3 3 is 9. So you see you are having 96. 96 plus
Yeah.
3 can cancel 3. So 1 times 3 is 3.
3.
What?
32.
This is what you have you written this side? Oh, hurry up, hurry up.
You need to answer number 2.
Alright, so here we have 2. Let me write it here. 2 over what?
32.
32
plus 5 over 9.
Let's bring this one. 3 over 32, right?
Yes.
Plus 5 over
96.
See, you can just find a common LCM for all of them, right? Or know that for this one, they are same. You get it? So you can make all of them. There's 5 over what? 32. You get it? 2 plus 3 is 5. Then you take only 1. Plus 96 over what? Hey.
No, plus 5.
5 over what?
96.
96. Do you get it? Okay, so hey. 5 over 32. Yeah, 5 over 32. 5 over what? 96. You ask yourself, see, you ask yourself, what is the LCM? The LCM is lowest common multiple. Lowest common multiple. Do you get it? So out of 32 and 96. Which number can divide these two? Right here. Always consider the largest number. Do you get it? Consider the largest of what? The two numbers. The largest is what?
96.
Then ask yourself, can 32 times something give you 96? Try. Can 32 multiply by some integer and see if you get 96. Hurry up, hurry up.
64.
So you can see that 32 times 3,
3.
236, 339. So you can see that 32 times 3 will give you what? 92. So the LCM here, the lowest number that can divide this is what? 96. You get it? 96 will divide 32 by what? 3. Then 3 times 5 is what?
15.
15. Plus 96 divided by 96 is what? It's what? It's 1. So 1 times 5 is what? 5. Keep quiet. So 15 plus 5 is what? So you get 20 over what? 96. Right. You can divide it, right? You get 10 over what? Over what?
10 over
48. And 48. I'm just dividing it by 2. Let's divide it again. You get 5 over what? 24. And this is so you are going to 20. You get it? So the first question says all passed. We did that one. The second is what? None of them. The third is only one or pass. Do you get it?
Only one member.
So the last one is only 2 or what? Pass. Only 2. Yeah, all of them will pass. None of them will pass. Only one will pass. Yeah, only 2. You get it? Hey, I've been there. No, I'm told you, but only 2. Yeah, only 2. You know that is M, G, and what? E. So only 2. It can be that. Okay, yes, right.
You know that they are none of them. Just say it.
So it can be that M will pass, J will pass, and E will not pass. So we are interested in finding where only 2 will pass. So here, which one does not pass? E, right? So here too, you can make it like this. No. So which one? So we can say here. And these 2, right? Or the first one was given to this. Do you get it? Here, you check this now. you gave the first knock to you. So next one, you just give it to this in order not to be confused. And the third one, you give it to this. Do you get it? So you see that M and J will pass. This will not pass. Or what? M and U will pass. Or what? You get it?
Oh my God.
So I hope you can continue. So you just take the M, then you. Okay. So in case they are saying only two will not pass, then that one too, you make it, let's say M, J, and E. So that one was two. You can just give it to the first two not passing, and one will pass, and the next one you give it. They get it. So that is all. And the probability. So which again.